President Trump addressed the Bitcoin conference. Here's what he had to say.
You need tremendous amounts of electricity. You need double the electricity of the entire electricity that we have right now in the United States to dominate. And we'll get that done. Who would think we can get that done? But we're going to get it done. We'll be having power plants built at the sites. We'll be releasing people from certain ridiculous requirements. And we'll be using fossil fuel to make electricity because we're going to have to. We'll be using nuclear. We'll be doing it in an environmentally friendly way. But we will be creating so much electricity that you'll be saying, please, please, President, we don't want any more electricity. We can't stand it. You'll be begging me, no more electricity, sir. We have enough. We have enough. This afternoon, I'm laying out my plan to ensure that the United States will be the crypto capital of the planet and the Bitcoin superpower of the world, and we'll get it done.
I love that President Trump has like 5 lines, and he just applies them to different circumstances. So here we see the application of the, you're going to win so much, you're going to say, please, I'm tired of winning. We don't want to win anymore. So he's saying, look, crypto requires a lot of electricity. That's one of the reasons that the libs are against crypto. And you need a lot of electricity. We're going to give you electricity. We're going to give you so much. You're going to say, please, no more. I've got too much electricity. I love it. I love it. And the crowd goes wild there. Now, President Trump stopped short. He made all sorts of promises about crypto. He said that he's going to establish a presidential Bitcoin advisory council. He said he was going to keep all the Bitcoin jobs in the United States. He said that there would be no central bank digital currency, which would be a way for the government to go in and gut Bitcoin while he was president. He stopped a little bit short of a promise that was made on his behalf the day before by Bobby Kennedy Jr., who also addressed the Bitcoin conference.
Has the potential to return monetary discipline to the Fed and to restore the dollar as the unchallenged global reserve currency. And just as Bitcoin can fortify the dollar, it can also secure America's position in cyberspace. I understand that tomorrow President Trump may announce his plan to build a Bitcoin Fort Knox and authorize the U.S. government to buy 1 million Bitcoin as a strategic reserve asset. And I applaud that announcement, and we should all applaud it.
Now, Trump didn't actually do that. So what's going on here? Is Bobby Kennedy Jr., who is running against President Trump, is he trying to take the wind out of Trump's sails by claiming this announcement for himself? Is he working on behalf of Trump to float this idea, see how it plays, not just in the room, but how it plays in the markets and the broader public opinion? I don't know exactly what he's up to. We know that Trump stopped short of that, but Trump did go pretty far to say, look, I'm going to do everything that I can to support Bitcoin and crypto digital currencies. Bobby Kennedy also running. So now we got 2 of the 3 who are running for president. He says, I too am going to support Bitcoin as much as I can. The Democrats are quite opposed to Bitcoin. Kamala Harris maybe was going to show up to the Bitcoin conference. There was a rumor she was going to make it. And then at the last minute, she did not make it. At first, I thought that she declined to show up because she didn't want to be booed back into Kentucky. The people in that room were not the most favorable to her. I heard some scuttlebutt on the floor of the Bitcoin conference that Kamala Harris didn't show up because she was disinvited, because she wouldn't agree to certain terms laid out by the Bitcoin organizers. So I don't know. I don't know where the reality of that really lies. I do know that Trump has made this a point to see his light. The Dems have come out strongly against Bitcoin. Trump has said, okay, Bitcoiners, hey, all you people who are fanatically passionate about your subject and who have a ton of money, you're welcome in my party. Yeah, come on over here. Send that Bitcoin over here, baby. I'm for you. And this is actually scaring the Democrats. So Democrats just came out, a number of Democrat lawmakers sent a letter to prospective presidential candidates and to the chairman of the Democrat National Committee asking that the party change its position on Bitcoin. We respectfully call on you, they write, to include pro-digital asset language in the party's platform, It's imperative that the party's platform reflects the potential benefits of digital assets and blockchain technology. Select a VP candidate sophisticated in digital asset policy. Select a pro-innovation SEC chair, so for the Securities and Exchange Commission, not someone who's going to be reflexively anti-Bitcoin and crypto, but who's going to be open to it. And engage with industry experts. What all these people, we're talking about Congressman Colin Allred, Nikki Budzinski, Angie Craig, Don Davis, Dan Goldman, the Ro Khannas, list goes on and on and on. A lot of Democrat lawmakers here saying, hey guys, you're missing the boat. We need you to be pro-crypto. But the DNC is not. That's why they have to write this letter. The Democratic Party is the anti-Bitcoin party. It's the anti-crypto party. And the Republican Party is the pro-Bitcoin party and the pro-crypto party. And what do I think about Bitcoin? I don't think very much about Bitcoin. I went to the conference. I still don't really totally get what it is. It owes more to my ignorance and nature as a stunad than to Bitcoin necessarily. But all I know is, from a political perspective, this makes the Republicans look like the party of the future. And this makes the Democrats look like the party of the past. And that didn't used to be the case. It used to look like the Republicans were the party of the past. We just want to go back to the 1950s or something, and the Democrats are the party of the future. But for the past at least 3 or 4 years, and maybe more than that, maybe 8 or 9 years now, the Republicans have looked like the party of innovation. Trump shaking up the party platform, looking ahead, shaking up foreign policy. There was a foreign policy under Bush. It was pretty much the same foreign policy under Obama. Trump shakes that up. There was a trade policy under Bush. It was pretty much the same trade policy under Obama. Trump shakes that up. Well, and then obviously the Democrats have a presidential candidate, then president, who was a walking cadaver. That didn't make them look like the party of the future. Even now they have a younger candidate. Trump is chronologically older than she is, but he seems to have younger ideas. He seems more vibrant. With Kamala, because she's an empty suit, she just regurgitates whatever the Democrat Party platform is, and the party platform is out of date. Whatever you think of Bitcoin, whatever you think of crypto, it is exciting and I think politically wise for Republicans, where they can, without sacrificing their principles, to put themselves on the side of innovation, of hope, of the future. That was a great clip. Now, stop. Ring the bell. Thank you. Appreciate it. See you next time.